What's up, y'all? Thanks for clicking on the video. Today I wanted to take a few minutes and just talk about some stuff that's coming up on the channel and, just hang out for a little bit. This is totally unscripted, so kind of, forgive me for meandering a little bit as I try to get in everything that I wanted to talk about. I did give myself a few mental bullet points that I want to get to. The first of which being Panchayat season 2, which was amazing. We just finished it up on the channel. If you didn't watch my reactions to that, I highly suggest you check them out. We had a great time. And of course, the ending of Panchayat season 2 was so profound, so unexpected, and so well done that I'm very, excited to say that we have started season 3 already. It just came out, of course, you guys know, and I was excited to get to it. After the way season 2 ended, there was no way I could put it off. With that said, the copyright restrictions on season 3 are very difficult, so bear with me. It's going to take an extra day or two sometimes to get a video out, but that's, it's hard to find the middle ground as an editor and as a reactor, with how much footage to keep in versus how much you want to cut out and try to beat the copyright system. So what I'm trying to say is I could make the episodes a lot shorter and, get them out quicker, but that's just not really my style. I know it's the style of a lot of reaction channels, and that's cool. I'm glad that there's variety and everyone's kind of doing their own thing. But for me, it's really important when I'm editing that I try to keep the episodes as intact as possible. And what that means is sometimes the copyright restrictions are more difficult to navigate and it takes me a little longer. But I hope you'll bear with me, and I hope the product is worth the extra effort. Like, I hope you guys really enjoy watching these episodes with me, because I'm thoroughly enjoying season 3 so far. And of course, like I said, I loved season 2. It's a great show. And I'm really appreciative to have such a cool community sitting here and watching it with me. And I want to take a minute and shout out the character Bhushan, who I think his inclusion in season 2 as a recurring antagonist and now into season 3 has been such a brilliant way for Panchayat to incorporate a more serialized feel to the show, in addition to these episodic kind of stories that we have. It's really kind of like upped the drama of the show because it lasts more episode to episode. And then of course, what they did with Prahlad's character is brilliant and fascinating and heartfelt. The actors in the show, all of them, and I mean that really, have done such an amazing job making me feel at home in Fulera and making me feel like a part of this series, where I'm so attached to everybody. I'm attached to the stories. I think it's just great. Like I said, I'll just keep repeating it, but I am so grateful that you guys are watching this with me. I'm having a blast. So let's talk season 3 of Mirzapur coming up, huh? I am so excited. I knew it was coming sometime soon, but when I heard it was coming in July, I'm ecstatic. I cannot wait. You guys, if you've been with the channel for a while, you know how much I love Mirzapur. If you guys haven't watched my reactions to that, please go back and watch them. I mean, really, it's my favorite show. I love Family Man. I loved Farzi. I love Panchayat, but Mirzapur is my jam, dude. Mirzapur is my favorite show. I cannot wait to get back to it. I will be watching it on the channel. We will be watching it as soon as possible after it drops. The copyright restrictions on Mirzapur are some of the hardest that I've ever navigated. And that's including all the movies I've done and stuff. I mean, doing Mirzapur season 2 was very, very difficult with the editing, and I'm expecting season 3 to be even more so because it will have just come out. But that's all right, because I am just so excited about the show that I'm willing to put in the extra work. I hope it's worth it. Like, for you guys, I hope you guys are excited to watch the new season. I can't wait. But that brings up something. I've seen a lot of comments Shout out to everyone who's left a comment about this. I apologize that I'm not responding to each one individually. I wanted to just kind of put this out here now. I'm not watching the season 3 teaser. I'm not going to watch any trailers they put out. It's just a personal choice. It's about spoilers. I know what a lot of you will say, oh, you know, there's no big spoilers in the teaser or the trailer or whatever. But for me, it could be as simple as what they're wearing or who they're talking to. These little tidbits of information that can fall out of these scenes. It's just gonna it's gonna affect me, right? Will watching the teaser ruin the show or something? No, of course not. You know, but it's not that big a deal. It's just for personal preference. I choose not to watch the teasers and stuff, and I think it's gonna pay off for the reaction. I do. I think it's going to be a better reaction experience for me, and of course, then hopefully for you all. I hope it's going to be extra fun to watch me go into this as blind as possible. I am going to rewatch some of my season 2 reactions and watch probably a recap on season 2 video just to come into it really ready to go, man. Really, I cannot tell you how excited I am that it's coming out so soon. I can't wait to get started. And something else I wanted to mention, shout out to the Indian national cricket team for starting off the T20 World Cup undefeated, finishing atop the group, moving on to the stage of 8. And shout out to the USA team for making it past the group stage. Who saw that coming, right? That's awesome. I'm really looking forward to catching some of the final stages here, and hopefully India will continue to make a good showing, although some of these other teams, South Africa, West Indies, look sharp right now. So it's gonna be a hell of a time. The next match I think is India versus Afghanistan on Thursday. And I'm gonna try to catch that, man. It's hard to watch here in the US. You guys, if you have any like YouTube channels with good highlight reels, good coverage of the World Cup, leave me some suggestions. I would love to have more stuff to watch. So just in my own personal time to keep up with the cricket matches as they're happening. So thanks for that. Yeah, big shout out to the Indian national team, and congratulations on finishing first, and lots of luck for the rest of the tournament. Oh, something else I wanted to mention was for anybody who is considering joining the Patreon or becoming a channel member, let me explain real quick in a video here. I've done it a couple of times in posts, and I think I have a video up on the Patreon, but it just bears repeating here. If you guys like watching, full-length, unedited reactions, check out the Patreon and memberships. And how this works is you'll get a copy of my reaction video that does not include the source video, right? It'll just have like the show Panchayat, for example, will be muted and stuff. And what you need to do is bring up your own copy of Panchayat on Prime Video and play it alongside my reaction. I have a little countdown timer and a timer to help you sync up between the episode and my reaction, and then we just watch the whole thing together. It's great for watching movies. It's great, if you have 2 screens or you like doing picture in picture. For me, I have 2 monitors. It works out really good for me. You just pull up the movie on one screen, pull me up on the other, and then we get to hang out and watch the whole thing together. And it doesn't have all the edits and stuff. It's not it's not for everybody. But if you're interested in that, I really hope you check it out. It's a great way to support the channel, get your name in my videos, that kind of thing. It's just really cool. And we're building a really cool community over there. So thank you guys for everyone who's joined. We've got a lot of new members and new patrons in the last week. So thank you guys for being there. Yeah. And just, thank you to everyone who clicked on the video and listened to me ramble for a while. I think I'm going to call this like Today with Ray, and make it maybe a recurring thing, maybe every couple of weeks, where we just talk about what's going on the channel and, kind of like what's on my mind, that kind of thing. If you have any suggestions for topics for me to talk about, or any questions you'd like to have me answer, just anything like that, man, maybe we'll do an episode where I rank my favorite movies and shows that we've watched so far. Just, whatever. You have any ideas, let me know. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you all for being here. I hope I see y'all again soon. Peace out.